Woo!
Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land, we love.
Uncle the white rum. Send for the white rum. 876, you know where me come from. Yeah, they not like us.
Everything. And you get a bag and not dripping on my back.
Don't make them disturb the flex, brother, because the work, you just go and you have to go and
But not me not a long time because you this. I will find the thing, you know. I'm going to leave it off. Not them, you know. Yeah, this is that time. You can't talk to me, look up. You can tell him now. Well, it's not what, you know, me and her, and we farm what? You know, so I mean, last out and then the one what to farm, the one legal for and that said, get the man right there, get the man, the man want to come. When I hear it, it's there. That thing, I'm from the government, you know, so I mean, see me and that.
The dissident diaspora has been divided. Fight broke over Rattigan shop. You don't hit the like button, make we talk about it right now. The other day when Tufton go up the program and them have them group up there and Tufton go up there and Tufton beat them out in an argument to the I laugh, you know, because every time we see Wade Lonesome, see Tufton give a good answer, be laugh with a laugh. I will look at it and I say, no, say, Wade, I don't idiot. I say, Wade is a master when they come out to deal with people. And I start look at him different. We know say Lonesome come and he cuss JLP and Andrew Hollis every day. And everybody have rights to them political views. Sometimes you have to look at a man beyond the things that come out of his mouth. Do what a man does with his time and his resources. That will tell you more about that man. So Wade is a more clean-hearted youth than Mark Golden. Even though I don't agree with their politics, you know, you're going to have some people who are going to put art out there and their resources out there because they come from among the people and the struggles of the people. But you always going to have some Jamaicans like Golden who very, very performative. Golden not performing, Golden is performative. Remember, somebody who is performative, they just want to appear as if they are about the people and the interests of the people. Somebody who is a performer or who performs, that's somebody who completes a task successfully. The world is full of people who are great at giving the impression that they care about people, they care about the poor and the struggles of the poor. If you watch my channel about the PNP, make sure you go watch the last video there with me and Father Greg do on Sunday. You will know that you have some people, they will talk the talk, but they not go walk the talk. So it look like we have some performative people in this diaspora thing where the whole of them did depend. Everybody remember in a New York, they saw, and them start them first thing with Rattigan and they were very successful. I'm here even at that speech then where Rattigan did say, like 4 months before, say, they were going to go after the Jamaica official diaspora seminar and he had a lot to say about it. And them said, no worry man, we're going to come up with for our own, and they came up with their own. But you know, these YouTubers, PNP YouTubers, they got together and them form up them different groups. I saw when me laugh, me ball, and I don't know about nobody, you know, but them form up them groups and every day them come and them can tell you everything that is wrong with the JLP. But they are operating on the guise of wanting to fix what's wrong with Jamaica. Mark you, Rattigan has already burned his bridges with the JLP. In the case there with Kamina Johnson. We talked about that on earlier shows. So here they are having all these conferences. They went to DC, Vegas, and Imhotep them, take them down. They decided that Wayne's turn for do film thing. Wayne do film thing differently, cause you know the man they have them foundation and the music and have him thing where him always do independently. So them went in a Wayne's territory, but apparently chatting a guana whatever. So if me understand well from the argument, away in them go and them secure everything. But to my surprise, and from what has been said by Wayne and Mama Angie, people start have go behind back and talk about what happened with food, what happened with money, and all of them bagga there. People are go behind back and try to, get maybe Wayne own a people them where him have them the link there, and people are trying to make them own a link, because apparently Wayne them approach a thing from the standpoint of, bring a message to the people them while having a comfortable location for them then provide food and they sell whatever they're selling. But as I said in a previous video, that there is a business aspect to this whole thing. So it look like with all these men with all these years of experience, and I'm not going to put Wayne in this one here, but for the others, with all of them long professional resume, they never ironed out the logistics as to how they were going to handle anything that has to do with finances. So, them are argue about food when them provide and a collect for. And from what they say, people come there, come eat for free. And they're also looking at expenses. So, what we want to know is, if I work on behalf of the diaspora, the dissident diaspora, then them never take care of who needs them or anything like that. Why it came down to this? So them have them problems them as it relates to money issues, and I don't know, and it's none of my business. But there's something that was said that really got my attention from what Wayne them say. Me remember Rattigan say, yeah, man, we have Wayne, and Wayne will talk to the people them in the language where them understand. Now, as a person who understands communications, and as a person who understands the meaning of things that are said and are expressed a certain way, I paid attention to that, And I said to myself, I wonder if Rattigan does take Wayne for an idiot. Like him can use him to talk to the regular ghetto people them, while he talks to other people that he deems intelligent. So apparently, people with influence and money, they are now a part of this conversation, and they are contributing. So now them come back and them say, oh, Wayne not too professional or whatever. But Wayne have a platform, and as far as I know, that was the best organized event. Because you see, unfortunately, you see somebody like Wayne, they come from good-hearted, but they come from a place where they have this obligation to people where, if you're not careful, people use you for your resources. But these big guys, older guys, them are trying to build something with an image in them suit or whatever. So maybe the donors, them are their own perception. Listen, man, most of Jamaica come from a place where a regular conversation you have to have with them. This behind this professional image and the uptown image, Jamaica does not want this foolishness that white Jamaicans, brown Jamaicans, and uptown Jamaicans try to sell. Them look on the patois talking dark-skinned Jamaicans from poor economic backgrounds as different. Them here, Mark, Jamaica, we're known for our culture and our sports and entertainment. We say, warm to education. As anybody who live a foreign, they're going to tell you, and the people them at Jamaica, why people love Jamaica so much. And when we talk about the people them what they love, when I talk about uptown people, rich people who look like a Mark. You see, in a majority black country, somebody like Mark stands out. But in another place where he's just another person that looks like him, he's just another person. The next thing I want to say to you is this. Notice, Olympics are going now and it's been a tough time, but notice, it is always the ordinary Jamaicans that put Jamaica on the map. Not them speaky-spokey, well-spoken jacket and tie. People, yeah. Even when me there, people say, oh, you speak English very well, but lay your accent thick because people love it. People love the uniqueness of the culture of Jamaica. So we know say all of this, are foolishness. So now, Them a build an image and no want to get rid of the man who is grassroots and down to earth. And may I throw Rattigan in the middle of this because Rattigan, he's a leader of this at the end of the day, you know. And may I say, he brought down in his shop because if all of these are going on in the background, how is it that that could not have been fixed? You deserve, you know, because you see, today I see where in New York they were having an event commemorating 62 years of independence for Jamaica. I want to hear Loki there sing out the tune and it sound good and the Jamaicans or whoever are there and they're representing. You want to see how the people them happy for be Jamaica. I'm say, look what they're going to do in New York months ago. Go disgrace Jamaica and make Jamaica look bad. But you see this dissident diaspora thing, it not going to reach very far, you know, because we are watching, you know, and we have a whole heap of information where we not Lego yet. Because, and the reason we don't dwell on your name, that once you're not out there in public, I spew all kind of foolishness and I mislead people. Nobody know the problem we don't know on the philosophy or your YouTube channel or anything we want to do. You can't do it. You can't spill on opinions. One of the things I note well today, you know, Martin talk about the things that are really happening in Jamaica and doing well, you know. You know, so economically, we are doing the very best that we've ever done. The PNP, mash up Jamaica, and you build it back. But even here, Ed Bartlett, I said earlier that, listen, we want to put our best efforts in agriculture so that the opposition leader can stop talking about remittances. The destruction of the PNP has been fixed with the JLP. So a lot of them, they've formed these groups and they're trying to do everything to create all this smoke screen to make it look like Jamaica is not doing well. But Jamaica is doing well. Them divided up here now, and let's see how they will proceed if they will find a way to renew and fix this image. And they talk about people being financed and people's trips being paid for. And Mark Golden's name came up in the conversation as well to show you that Golden involved in some of them things here. But as we know, Golden now always want to give the appearance of what he's doing. But listen, Jamaica is doing well. A lot of us have much to be proud for on this Independence Day, and we should keep it that way. The bigger people to look at are the people who are coming up with these organizations and taking donations, knowing fully well that they're trying to line their pockets and they're trying to earn money. God no like ugly, no brethren. Happy independence to you and your families. Heart of love. This